Come in.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Good.
I'm Stephanie Smith.
Pat, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
See, Stephanie is not Jerry.
No, I am not. I am your new ADP sales representative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Jerry actually had to leave us. He got another opportunity he had to take, which is understandable,
Right.
you know. So yeah, I mean, I'm your new representative, and I'm just here to get to know you better, build a relationship with you, and you know, kind of figure out what Jerry did and didn't do, and you know,
All
just
right.
build a relationship from there. So
Sounds good.
okay. So first, can I ask you, you know, like about your relationship with Jerry?
Yeah, absolutely. Jerry was a good kid. I mean,
Okay.
he came in, he had a lot of energy and made all these promises, but he didn't really keep them.
Right.
Maybe it was a maturity thing. I don't know. But
Okay.
like I said, a little upset about it, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it tends to happen, especially if you're on the younger side, which I know he was. You know, but I do hope that you know, you're able to move on from that and really work with me and trust me, and you know, I can offer you a lot, and I think you know, if we work together, build off of each other, help each other generate leads, I
Right.
think we can really be successful doing
Okay.
so. So yeah, because of that relationship, do you have any worries or fears going
you know,
into this?
Jerry wasn't the first rep that's come and gone either.
Okay.
You know, ADP seems to have this reputation of churning people and they leave 3 months later. So,
Right.
you know, you're talking about building this relationship, but you know, are you going to be here?
Yeah, I mean, no, I can sense your concern with that. I mean, I know I'm going to be here. They put a lot of training and you know, time into me, and I really do love it here. What I do, you know, the company's core values, everything. I'm looking to be here. I don't see myself going anywhere else for a while. I'm looking to build a long-lasting career here,
Okay.
and I do have a lot of clients under my belt now. And you know, I'm not looking to leave anytime soon.
Okay, good.
So I heard you got your MBA recently. Is that correct?
I did. I just got it from Temple.
Oh wow!
Not
Well,
too far from me.
congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what did you get it in exactly?
It's a MBA, so I mean, pretty general project management kind of stuff.
Okay.
But you know, I'm making money here at the bank, but if it doesn't work, you know, I'm not making more, I'm gonna leave. I have that MBA behind me now, so I
Right.
really need to make more money here, basically.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good. Do you have any goals in mind to do so?
You know, ideally, the bank doesn't have quotas that we need to fill, but I'd like, you know, 1 to 2 new clients a week, small business-wise.
Okay.
Because of that, I get, you know, a bunch of direct deposit accounts from that company.
Right.
So 1 to 2 business accounts a week is ideal for me.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. Let me note that.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So, how do you plan on getting those accounts? Did you?
You know, I hate cold calling.
Okay.
So, you know, bringing me leads is important. Jerry
Okay.
promised me he'd bring me 1 to 2 a week.
Right.
We'd have these weekly meetings, and he'd show up once a month and bring me a client that was not even a good lead.
Right.
So I need good leads, and I need them, you know, weekly if we're gonna meet weekly. You know.
Okay. And you're still pushing for 1 to 2 then? Is that
1
correct?
to 2 a week would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as they're good clients.
Right, and you know, I'm not gonna close every deal. I'm sure you understand that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you bring me 1 to 2, at least I got a shot.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's definitely true. Okay. So, in terms of 1 to 2 leads, what kind of accounts are you looking for?
Okay, you know, call me crazy, but it's kind of a good time for landscaping companies.
Yeah.
You know, they're starting up now. They're, you know, trying to figure all that stuff out before the spring when they're actually doing most of their work.
Right.
So landscaping companies are great. It's prime season for daycares.
Yeah.
So if you can, you know, you got any of those are definitely what I'm looking for. Right
Okay.
now.
Awesome.
And, you know, always the little local restaurants are great. They feed me, so.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. I do work, you know, with a lot of them already. So,
Okay.
you know, we can start discussing the areas you're looking in. I can try to, you know, get those contacts together, bring them to you soon. what I was going to say though is it does help a lot because when we as ADP open accounts with them, when they become our customers,
Okay.
they have to open another bank account. So it also helps you.
Right.
So, you know, some of my customers can benefit you that way also.
Okay.
So, you know, not just bringing you leads, but we can work together on that, and I would obviously refer them to your bank.
Awesome.
So that'll definitely help you. So yeah, like I was saying, so the daycare, in terms of daycares, I have, I want to say 2 in the local area that I'm really, you know, familiar with.
Okay.
We can, you know, are you better with me bringing you information first and then, you know, and then us going from there, maybe calling them together or going to visit
Right.
there together?
You know, I like the idea of, you know, being face to face, you know, both of us there, because I
Yes.
can kind of, that'll definitely help me understand how you work, which
Okay.
is important. Like I said, I'm not trying to have another young, immature person coming through.
Yeah.
So seeing you work would be great.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know, providing me with that information beforehand,
Yes,
so I know
so
where
we
I'm
can-
going, and you know, I have to close the deals the same you do, so I need
Yeah.
to do my research as
Okay.
well.
So we'll organize that. Okay.
Okay.
Let me think. So, okay, so what I'm hearing is you would like, you know, me to bring you about 1 to 2 leads a week.
Yeah.
You're mainly looking in landscaping, daycares, you know, small businesses like restaurants, you said.
Yeah.
I do know also there is a new development
Okay.
opening up, I think, over in Media, I want to say.
Yeah, right on Main Street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, they have a lot of little restaurants and everything out of there.
Okay.
So we can focus on that.
Do you
I
have
think-
do you have information for those? Have you been there?
Yeah, you know what? I stopped there to see, you know, what was going on, and they're just getting up and started, you know. So I just popped in there, tried to introduce myself, and you know, just
Right.
base a relationship that way first. So yeah, I mean, I'd be more than happy once I get my foot in the door a little more there to bring you those contacts as well. And
Okay.
we can do the same thing with those.
Awesome.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Okay. So, I mean, from here, do you want to establish a plan? Maybe a next meeting time? Are you still?
Yeah,
little
well,
hesitant,
I'm
or-
a little bit hesitant still.
Okay.
You know, I kind of want to. I'd like to see how you're going to handle some of the problem accounts. Like, I
Yeah.
refer accounts to Jerry, and they wouldn't be happy. So,
Yeah.
you know, if you have a plan that you know are going to work with them on, then
Okay.
maybe we could set something up. Like, I want to know where you're going with them first. I
Okay.
guess.
I get what you're saying. Okay, so, well, like I said, you know, I have established relationships more with the daycares and even landscaping companies more so than some of the restaurants.
Okay.
Usually landscaping and daycares are where we target too, especially because, you know, they need help with their payroll and, you know, for
The HR stuff.
yeah, the HR stuff, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we do target them a lot as small businesses. So the restaurant industry, you know, has not always been where I've,
Okay.
you know, really gotten into. But like I said, I definitely wanted to approach that shopping center since it was
Right.
local and there was a lot of businesses in there. So at least, you know, getting my feet wet that way. You know, my plan to tackle those are, you know, to maybe stop in again next week, just introduce myself again, maybe even again this week,
Okay.
since it's still early in the week, and, you know, just start, like I said, just developing that relationship more
Right.
and more, because you hate to jump into anything too quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like, you know, with us. So,
Yeah, that sounds really good.
yeah, so that's my plan for that, and, I mean, we could do this. So, in terms of the landscaping and daycares, I could bring you contacts. We
Okay.
can establish a regular meeting time and day,
Yeah.
and we can start that next week.
Sounds good.
I can, you know, bring you those contacts first, and then depending on if I get over to the restaurants this week, I can just give
Okay.
you the feedback from them so far. Maybe not the contacts yet. We'll kind of figure
Alright.
that out together,
Yeah.
and then, you know, from there we can move on and maybe you know, like you said, go in there face to face together.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
is there a good day that works for you next week?
I mean, Tuesdays, Thursdays are pretty good for me. So
Tuesdays, Thursdays. Okay, I think I can do Tuesday around 3 o'clock. Does that
Tuesday,
work?
3 o'clock. Sounds
Okay,
good. I'll write
so
it in.
next week. Okay,
Yep.
let me give you my card.
All right.
There you go.
Thank
And
you
you
so
can
much.
contact me anytime you want. You know, I really want to build a good relationship with you, be available
All right.
whenever, and really be into this 100%.
All right.
So,
Sounds good.
all right,
Nice
I
meeting with you,
appreciate it.
Stephanie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.